Meghan Markle is rebranding America Riviera Orchard as ever. As if that's a good name. Welcome to Popcorn Palace. I am Andy Signor, and oh my goodness, we got some big Meghan Markle updates. Now look, we had heard rumblings about this. As Ever was being trademarked, but I never thought this would actually be the name. I thought this was just going to be some shirt or something that she put on her bigger company, but nope, she's leaning in. As Ever is now the new brand of Meghan Markle's business, which she's owning and revealing here on an Instagram video. Now, there's a lot to unpack because this brand name may already be destined for failure because there's competitors. And as you've hopefully been following here on Popcorn Palace, she's had the toughest time securing the trademark for American Riviera Orchard because there were other competitors and her trademark attorneys couldn't get their act in gear. Well, time's running out. In 2 weeks, the show launches. The Netflix show is now also going to apparently be part of the Netflix store, as we reported also. Yes, it does sound like she's in business with Netflix, which she reveals, implying that these jams and other items will be in Netflix House, a new big store that they're launching in 2 locations, King of Prussia, PA, and I think Dallas, Texas. Anyway, there's a lot to unpack here. So first, let's start with the video itself, which is incredibly cringeworthy. Here it is. Here's Meghan explaining with, let me grab the camera from Harry, but wait, let me not. And let me hold. Who's filming? Is it you or Harry? Probably a third person. It's not even addressed.
It's recording.
Okay. Cat's out of the bag. I'm shocked we've kept this a secret for so long. In 2 weeks, my show's coming out, which I'm so excited for. And also my business, which I think there's been a lot of curiosity about. Last
All these edits are very telling because it's overly produced, even though it's trying not to look overly produced. It's looking casual and carefree. No, it's actually very produced. There's probably thousands of takes. And what's too much? What's not? There's a lot of curiosity.
Last year, I had thought, you know what, American Riviera, that sounds like such a great name. It's my neighborhood. It's a nickname for Santa Barbara. But it limited me to things that were just manufactured and grown in this area. Then
she's not looking to camera because she knows it's not true. It wasn't just that. There were other names, and people in Santa Barbara were offended that she was trying to own Santa Barbara, which she can't. So she's admitting that all that was true, first of all. Secondly, she's not really telling you the full truth as to why she's now in a mad dash to change the name.
And Netflix came on not just as my partner in the show, but as my partner in my business, which was huge. So I thought about it. And I've been waiting for a moment to share a name that I had secured in 2022. And this is the moment. And it's called As Ever. As Ever essentially means as it's always been. And if you followed me since 2014 with the TIG, you know I've always loved cooking and crafting and gardening. This is what I do. And I haven't been able to share it with you in the same way for the past few years, but now I can. So as things are starting to trickle out there, I wanted you to hear it from me first. Of course, there will be fruit preserves. I think we're all clear at this point that jam is my jam. But there's so many more products that I just love that I use in my home. And now it's time to share it with you. So I can't wait for you to see it. Thanks, guys.
So many things to say. She's not being honest. She has not secured this name either, is what's very telling about this. As we go to the trademark actual information here and look it up, it's still being processed. Okay. It's still being processed. And she's not addressing the fact that there are other trademarks potentially that are going to challenge this now that it's gone public. And what's also very strange and Reddit theories and people out there pointing out, the owner of the mark is 2022 Trademarks LLC. Who's that? So it's like another shell corporation located in Delaware, apparently. There it is, Delaware. So how many of these does she have? She has a lot, as Redditors are proving. Add another one to the list, a Delaware LLC. But who is this 2022 Trademarks LLC? Did she really create that recently, but call it 2022 so she could say she got it in 2022? I'm confused. Do you actually have this brand? The mark consists of the words "As Ever" in stylized font. Okay, like this brand, or is this not stylized enough? As Ever literally is a company already that exists in New York as a clothing company. I have a feeling they're going to challenge this. I have a feeling that this brand, been around for a while, it seems, as more and more are loading. I have a feeling, as ever, clothing brand is going to have a problem with this. How did you not search that and make sure that it was... I mean, I'm not surprised because she already did this once and it didn't work. This is reeks of desperation. She's breaking out the kids who have to be private to get a People magazine article. Oh, her 3-year-old makes a rare appearance. It's becoming less and less rare when she keeps teasing them. Oh, look, here I am playing in a photo shoot. I won't bring them to Invictus games, but I'll use them for marketing for my brand because, I'm such a good mom. An intimate image capturing a picturesque setting shows the mother-daughter duo walking hand in hand across a lush grassy field. Okay, first of all, is she okay? What's with there's a very strong vein. Did you guys notice that? It's actually pushed away here. I hope I don't know what that is. Anyone else do you say, am I the only one to see it? Like her eyebrow continues as a blue vein down her face. Anyway, I don't know what that is. But it's all natural. Look at the glow and how she's just, barefaced and, really. No, she's not. Anyway, I am just bothered by the lack of honesty here. She's trying to play herself as this genuine person launching this exciting brand. This was my plan all along, guys. No, it wasn't. You literally launched a website. And here it is. Just to reiterate, here it is. American Riviera Orchard is still there. You did not redirect. You did not get any of this sorted because I'm imagining you're running out of time. If this was really a true brand relaunch, why isn't this now as ever brands? Like, why wouldn't you have this ready? You have so many followers here already. You're announcing this before everything else is sort of organized. For what? Because you have to, is what I gather, because she has 2 weeks until the show launches. Are they going to rename it in the show? Did Netflix not let her have the brand there? I don't understand any of this. I'm flabbergasted just at the idiocy of her team launching things. Because I know they're bad, but this is bad and it continues to be bad. And how do you not make sure that this brand's not going to challenge you? And I can't get over it. Who's filming? It's filming. Let me hand you the phone.
Okay.
Okay.
Cat's out of the bag.
And
I'm shocked we've kept.
Which hand is it?
It's recording.
Which hand's holding it? This whole thing is so fake and so such a fraud. Oh, there's been a lot of curiosity. Yada. And the lighting's just perfect. She just happened to sit this spot. Is that a light there? I can't even tell. I don't trust anything this woman puts out as real or genuine because it's all so fake. It's all so orchestrated. And she probably did 1,000 takes, gave it to someone to edit. Look at all the jump cuts to try to make it feel real, but it's not. It just all annoys me. And look, some of you just don't want her to ever be successful and do anything. And that's not even what it's about for me. It just, every step of the way has just been bad. It's been bad, Meghan. You are not doing this well. This is a really weird way to launch it. I guess now Meghan's Instagram is going to become the brand to sell all this because she realizes the other one's not working. Meanwhile, as ever, she's been sneaking this in since last week. I guess, yeah. As ever, she knew. Let me start. As ever, 5 weeks ago. As ever. Like, what is this? As ever. It's just as ever. Forever, Meghan. I don't want to say forever. I'm going to say as ever. It sounds terrible. Who speaks like that? Nobody. Stop trying to make fetch happen. It's not going to happen. Anyway, I'm flustered because I'm just so frustrated and annoyed by the hit all those buttons I'm showing you on screen. Leave your comments. Are you with me? I know we're used to seeing her do bad things, but this is so bad. What? As ever? Are you serious? You think this is the way as ever? My God, it's so stupid. Ugh.